Hi, I'm Brian from HyprMX. We're here at Pocket Gamer Connects 2025, London, and I'm joined by Ivona Pinjak from GameBiz Consulting. Welcome.
Nice meeting you, and thank you for the invite.
Yeah. So what drew you to specialize in ad monetization? What keeps you interested in the space?
Well, actually, pure luck. So at one point of my life, I wanted to start working something that I would love, actually, and enjoy. And I started looking out for some jobs in the gaming industry. That led me to GameBiz, where I started working with Bojo in ad monetization. And then almost 5 years later now, I'm still here. So it's very dynamic. We have something that's, we have some changes all the time, even if it's like policy thing or networks or new mediations, new partners. Everything's different for each of our clients, so it's never boring with that monetization. So I guess that's how I started to love it. And actually, like, everyone knows that there are some ads within the apps or the games, but it's like a completely different world when you're on the other side of it. So there's so many things that you need to do to make everything working properly. So it's let's say a world of its own.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you balance having a good ad monetization strategy with gameplay and kind of the user experience perspective?
Well, it's getting harder and harder, but jokes aside, basically one of the things that we're always doing, especially if we want to add a new ad network partner, we're checking like which kind of ad templates they are having, how long every step is actually, and how many things users need to complete, like are they going to have to click 10 times on the X button to exit the ad and similar. So it's very important for us to determine the templates and to see like if we need to modify anything. We are also using ad quality tools, for example, from the mediations, Max by Plavin and Level Play from Unity. They're tools just to go through the ads, see if there's anything critical going on. And if we have any user complaints, then we would address it right away. One of the things that we suggest to our clients is to block any sensitive categories right from the start. But we don't want them to block like too many things, because it can definitely impact the demand and the revenue itself.
Mm-hmm. How do you see brand ads fitting into the mix?
Well, good thing with brand ads is that they are usually having higher quality, which is good. But there's still maybe some things that could be better on the demand side, especially now with even more competitive space. But depending on the audience, genre, and similar, they could be a good fit and improve the revenue itself.
And from just looking back at 2024, what are some things that you saw in the space? What are some trends from the past year?
Mm-hmm. Well, 2024 was eventful again. So I'd say that one of the things that we did notice is that seasonality wasn't that present like we're used to. We did see some shifts, like better and worse ones, but we didn't see those huge peaks that we usually see around Halloween, Black Friday, even Christmas. So we're looking forward to this year to see if anything will change. We've also had some new privacy policies, some new enforcement. So I think that that is also going to continue, and it will definitely impact even more the industry and everything that we are doing. And ad quality became really important. Like for most of our clients, we had some changes within the ad templates or within the categories and the blockings. So it's definitely something that they're more aware of, I'd say, with some networks and even Google, like the one network that had the best possible template. They even changed it, so I think that's maybe even one of the tipping points where publishers will look into ad quality more as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. So what are some of your predictions for 2025?
Oof, that's hard. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to predictions, we've seen now that even more networks actually move to bidding and like bidding only. So we expect that others will follow. We will all need to experiment more. So is it going to be on the segmentation side, on the network side, like testing even more partners, on the in-game changes? So we will definitely need to work more even on the product, but also on some specific things like trying to take back the control from the bidders. So we've already seen some stuff like multiple ad units, bidding floors, but also working on some optimizations per segments. So I think that we will even see more things like that. We will need to have more creative ways to try to optimize and to improve the performance, and probably work even more with the UA teams and the product teams to get everything better and to optimize whatever we can.
Yeah, and what can we expect to see from GameBiz and your team this year?
Well, GameBiz is definitely going to be in the experimental mode because we will have to do it. So we will probably try out and test out anything that we can, and to see what are the things that could actually benefit, since now that we're more moving towards bidding only environment, some things that all of us were doing on the waterfall side will not make sense. So we need to try harder and try some different and specific stuff. But also we would be working even more with the product team to try and help them with the in-game changes, to try even maybe some new ad formats. So we will be definitely keen on working on that side as well. And we are working on some new services, but I'm not going to share anything about it because it's really work in progress. So as soon as we have some updates, we will let you know.
That's great. We'll check in with you soon.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you. I enjoyed it too.